Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Qualcomm Pulse, where we dive into the latest tech trends and insights that matter most to you. In the world of smartphones, the debate over modem performance has reached a boiling point. Recently, a study commissioned by none other than Qualcomm Technologies emerged, claiming significant Apple C1 modem performance deficiencies. But is this research objective, or does it serve as little more than strategic marketing in disguise? Let's take a closer look at the findings. According to Cellular Insights, the researchers behind this study found that Android devices outperform their Apple counterparts by 81.4% to 91% faster upload speeds and 34.3% to 35.2% faster download speeds. Now, these numbers might seem impressive, but there's a catch. They're based on specific testing conditions. The problem is, those conditions are highly asymmetrical between platforms. Cellular Insights had access to chipset-level information on Android devices, allowing them to fully optimize their performance. But the iPhone 16e? Well, that was limited to application layer throughput only, thanks to iOS's lack of chipset-level details. This means we can't truly compare apples to oranges when it comes to raw performance. And let's not forget that this study was commissioned by Qualcomm Technologies, the very company whose products are being touted as superior. So, what do these findings really tell us? The answer lies in the testing itself. The researchers employed extreme conditions with 4,000 Mbps downlink and 600 Mbps uplink transfers, which rarely reflect typical smartphone use patterns. And yet, the study still managed to reveal some interesting insights, like the fact that network limitations often supersede device capabilities. In other words, even with superior modems, performance can be hampered by infrastructure constraints. This is especially relevant when considering Apple's C1 modem as first-generation hardware. The company's transition from external suppliers to in-house development represents a massive engineering undertaking, one that requires expertise in RF design, protocol implementation, and carrier certification processes. When comparing first-generation hardware against Qualcomm's mature X75 and X80 modems, the study fails to acknowledge this developmental context. It presents results as if all modems should be evaluated on equal terms, regardless of their design maturity. But is that really fair? The answer, of course, depends on who you ask. For consumers, the real-world impact of these performance differences might be negligible. But for those who engage in bandwidth-intensive activities or operate in areas with poor cellular coverage, the difference could be significant. So what's the takeaway from this study? While it does highlight some compelling technical data, we need to approach its conclusions with a healthy dose of skepticism. Genuine technical insights often become entangled with commercial objectives, and that's exactly what this research seems to do. At Qualcomm Pulse, we're committed to delivering you unbiased tech news and analysis. So, the next time you're in the market for a new smartphone, remember, don't just take numbers at face value. Consider multiple sources, real-world use patterns, and broader product ecosystems when making your decision. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Qualcomm Pulse. We'll see you in the next one.